This episode of Adventures in Initiative is brought to you with the support of our friends at Nord Games, designers and publishers of third-party resource books, reference card decks, and adventure modules for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Check out their products at nordgamesllc.com or use the store locator to find them near you.
Please be advised, Adventures in Initiative may have triggering content for some viewers.
Adventures and Initiative presents VALMIRAH.
Hello and welcome to Adventures in Initiative. I am your DM, Donna the Cleric. Or Donna, whatever. How are you, my beautiful listeners, doing and my players today?
Wonderful.
Fantastic. Drunk, I can't hear you.
Of course you can't. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear
Am
you.
I
Beautiful
enunciating enough?
Yes.
Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a week. I might be going insane. We don't know yet.
Let's jump right into it. Who would like to give a review of what happened last time?
I can do it. We met a very weird guy in the middle of the woods, and we were sent out to search for mistletoe, I think it was. I'm not really sure. I have a short-term memory, and it's just a thing. And yes, and while we were out there waiting for the mistletoe to harvest it at the right time, we get attacked, and this new weird guy with the dot on his forehead gets pinned to a tree. And all this fighting ensues, and we take him down. And now I have this really cool bow, but it is my bow. No one else's.
This is true.
I love you, Drunk, but for future reference, you don't need to do this stuff in character.
It's so much better, though.
I love it.
But
in
it doesn't
character.
actually translate to anything that happened. Because Merish is like the ultimate stereotype of ADHD.
Disassociation. Alright. So, let's jump into it. You guys, I believe we're beginning right off from the next night on, correct?
Mm-hmm. We've
Alright. So
gathered
you guys have gathered
stuff.
your mistletoe, your bushels of mistletoe, from the night of the twin moons. You awake everybody except for Briar, who had to run off because she was forcibly turned into a werewolf through the twin moons and ran off and did werewolfy shit.
Briar waking up with a lamb's foot hanging out her mouth. Why does it taste like wool?
Alright, so who would like to be... Well, I guess you guys would all wake up together.
I would probably be awake before anybody.
Yeah, you would definitely be awake beforehand.
I don't actually sleep.
What is Guard 7 doing?
He is again going to attempt to make a fire for breakfast.
Okay. Roll. I think I had you roll survival last time, right?
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
I actually have a good survival modifier. I just keep rolling bad. Oh, 22.
Oh, nice. You actually are able to successfully start a fire this time around.
Yay.
It's like, oh, I have no magic. It's just these. Oh! And like some wires just kind of tip together and you're just... Ah!
Oh, right. This is how fire starts.
It's like, I have flint and steel.
No, you know what it was? After the last time, there's just a little bit of soot that got in the right spot to, like, tink the runic magic to remember.
Alright, now, how are you making breakfast?
I'm not making breakfast. I'm just starting
you're
the
just
fire.
Starting a fire, okay.
Merish would kill me if I made breakfast without him.
Yeah, you can't make breakfast. I make breakfast. I'm the cook here.
Alright, Merish, as you wake up, grasping your new bow, coddling it with the spine touching you of the... It's actually called the spine of a bow, isn't it? It's made of a spine. You wake up.
Merish finally gained a backbone.
Feel the warmth.
Eldritch Blast.
Great sword to face.
Alright. You wake up to the fire at your back. And I'll say that Yip is still asleep off to the side with our other friendly NPC
Yeah,
at this moment.
I bought meat and things to cook.
Okay, what are you cooking up?
We'll just go with bacon and eggs for breakfast.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's simple enough. That's a low DC. To get that
Let's see
correct.
how well I do. And 15.
15? Okay. So, that's good enough. You definitely make bacon and eggs. Some of them are a little burnt, some of them are perfect. You know,
Not my best meal, guys. Sorry.
Hey,
I'm
it's
sorry, guys.
adequate.
It's too early.
Briar, you wake up a couple hundred feet off the beaten path, covered with blood on your hands and face, and your shirt a little torn and clothing messed up and covered in dirt. And you're all kind of you're in need of a bath, and look around you, and there's a dead deer in front of you. Looks like it's got torn apart.
Could be worse.
Yeah. You do smell easily the smell of cooking bacon. And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll go that way.
What do you do anything with the deer? It's still intact, it's just completely dead.
I pick it up and I take it with me.
Okay. You guys now see Briar with a dead deer strung across her back. as
Hello,
she enters
Briar.
into
How
camp.
was night out?
Apparently good. As I drop the deer.
Merish deer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any meat left salvageable on this?
Oh
thing?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll.
It literally
It's been
just has,
gutted.
like,
I'm not that greedy.
it's like got its neck snapped, its head's been mauled apart and destroyed, but like it's salvageable.
Oh my god, you used it as a chew toy. Also, the child is being creepy over your shoulder.
That is 19 for survival to salvage some of the meat.
Okay. Let me grab a dice set actually here so I can roll how much meat you get. You're successfully able to get 8 pounds of meat out of it.
Oh, we're having deer for dinner.
Yeah. I imagine with your salts and stuff like that, you keep it so it doesn't mold or anything or go bad throughout the
Yeah,
day,
I
so you can
it.
save it for
I
later.
bought enough of
Okay. Fantastic. All right.
those.
So, what are the plans for today?
Make our way back to what's his name, right? Did
And
we
take
ever
a
learn
bath.
his name?
I believe you did, though. I don't
Tenzin,
think... Yes.
Wunderbar.
man in forest.
Mm-hmm.
Archfey.
Yep. I believe I described him as having like long blonde hair, bushy, kind of like really tall, about 7 to 8 feet tall.
Yep.
Yep.
He towered, but very intricate, like very distinct personality. Very interested in all of you in different reasons and ways.
Very
so,
stalkerish.
Okay. Good point. Does anybody... Okay. Yeah, does anybody want to roll a d10 for me?
Robert
tell me what the number is.
Got it. That's a 9.
Ah! Okay. That's good. That's... Sorry enough. Okay. You guys inquire no problems on your way back. Surprisingly. You... With... Briar, you covered in utter blood and guts. Any creatures that usually come by, you're kind of... you just kind of give them a little bit of your shift, and they're just like, oh, fuck that shit.
Not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Yep.
Yep. You guys seem to have pretty easily taken care of this quest. It was very simple. You come back to the archway, enter into the area with the long table, and Tenzin greets you with, hello, welcome back. How was your journey?
Eventful.
great.
I had a lot of fun.
Fantastic. You look like you've had a number. As he
Yes.
looks at you, Briar. He's like, would you like a change of clothes? It seems your coat's fine, but everything else.
Probably.
I'll ask the worms to make a few things, and you see off to the side that there's some silkworms that are
Okay.
working together. It's like, I'll have that done for about an hour. Just sit around, have some fun.
Okay, thank you.
So, now that I have you all here, your questions.
We already asked them. He knows what our questions were.
I know, I didn't write them down, so what were
Son of a bitch! Guard had asked where his temple was, because he can't remember.
Motherfucker.
You could just say he taps his forehead and the knowledge is there. We could really make this easy.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. That's actually the easiest way to freaking do this. And so you tap your forehead, and you now have a knowledge of what your temple looks like in the general area.
Easy enough that I can find it on a map.
Yeah. You see that it's like within a rocky area, surrounded next to a mountain on that side.
All right. The mountains were where we mined minerals. Thank you. Enjoy mistletoe.
And you hear in the background like what sounds like beach waves. Okay.
We'll have to go over the map later and actually figure out where the fuck it is in the world. It's be like, could it be here, here, or here? Oh, let's go with that one.
Yeah. So what was everybody else's question?
Well, he was supposed to give Merish
I believe you talked about
information on on something to
on like a
save
magic
Jerry.
item.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was something to save Jerry.
He tells his tale of a mystical item held by an angel and demon that holds both heaven and good and evil within it, and depending on the user could corrupt or give life and goodness into the world. It is a magical sword meant to heal or destroy. It is a legend that he gives you, but I'm trying to remember the name of the sword. I don't think I wrote it down, but it's something like he can't quite distinct the name because it's been a while since he's actually heard the story. But he says something close to the Blade of Shadow and Light. Should be something that will help your friend. So if you can find information about that, he can't tell you the exact location of it, but that might be
Merish
something
now
that will
has a
help
new
you.
purpose.
Yep. Okay. Briar, what was your question?
I don't know if I asked a question,
I don't
but
think you did either.
yeah.
And I think he told Merish and Yip that their thing was basically the same.
Hmm.
Because Yip was trying to understand where he came from or whatever, or what his past life was. And so it's connected to the blade in some way.
Woo.
Yep. All right. So, after an hour about passes, and Briar, you are met with a very beautifully made silk shirt and pants.
Thank you.
I'm just imagining puffy harem pants. But because of who we're getting them from, it's absolutely colorful as all hell.
Oh yeah, it matches your attire completely. He is very extra within this now creation.
The
Okay.
embroidery's matched.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I'm gonna go change. Bye.
Alright. So you go off. He actually makes it so you have a whole changing room that is grown out of a large bush. So.
Okay. This is pretty awesome.
So you are given complete and utter, yeah. You're given privacy. Why could I not think of that word for a second? My bad.
Good.
So, what would you guys like to do? He says that you can stick around and have drinks, spend some time here, but ultimately, he has nothing else for you to do. You've done the task that he's asked you, or you've all done a wonderful task of what I've asked you.
Well, we still need to go find this guy. Creepy toad dude.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good idea. Maybe you should.
So we were headed off
Southwest
Yeah.
before. Have we gone far enough southwest to turn south? Because we needed to go southwest and then south past the mountains, and then wasn't it like southeast towards the city?
You guys are heading to what is the Elford? Elford right now to begin finding jobs at their job board and basically to get a direction. And then, so, because you guys got to make it down to Kroll, which is in a southern direction, but to be safe, you don't want to travel through, like, the forest. It's also huge, and it may give you clues as you go to where this person, or the frog person may be, because wherever they are will probably be something may be happening around it. So, that's what direction you guys have been given.
Come on, guys, let's go. We have a long way to go.
Your friend,
Babylon.
Babylon says, "So you know, mates, I plan to stay just a little bit longer. I'll stay a couple days. You continue on your way without me. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy yourself."
Nice to meet you, weird guy.
Nice to meet you again. Maybe our paths will cross again. But for the south, that's no place for me. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, so just gonna offer him hand, shake his hand,
He
and
takes it, shakes it firmly, or ish.
may Nayla protect you in your travels.
Alright. Now we go off to the road. What would you? As you guys begin to have your travels, you do not have the cart anymore. You just have yourselves.
Darn.
Yeah. So travel's going to be a little bit slower than usual, but still fun. Like, you know, it's just with you. I believe you guys have about 4 to 5 days, depending on if anything happens. Would somebody please roll a d8 for me?
Not me, I rolled the d10.
Drunk, roll a d8.
7.
All right. It is sunny today as you guys begin your travel.
Ooh, I love a bright sunny day.
There's still a slight wind chill, but you can feel the sun on your backs as you begin to walk towards the new town. I will... Where is this? Ooh, very nice. Okay. That's... I'm looking at things. It is... You guys are within the forest. The trees are evergreens. They're beautiful. You have that nice scent of the land around you. Shop, your character doesn't smell it because they don't have any scent glands, but...
No, he has a sense of smell, though. Same as Way has he has sense of sight and touch. It's just magical. He just doesn't have an emotional response.
Is that how that works for...
Yeah. It's all magical senses.
You know what? Cool. I'm not even gonna argue it. You guys, as you begin to travel down the road, you actually are met with the sound of a screaming voice of a man yelling for help! Help! Out into the distance. What do
Well,
you
come
do?
on, guys, we gotta help him. And Merish would take off running.
Yep,
Okay.
right behind him.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys begin running. And you find a man that has chopped down a tree, or looks to be chopping down a tree, or looks to... let me reword myself. Looks to have chopped down a tree, and it has fallen in the wrong direction and fallen on top of him.
How big is the tree around?
It is about 3 feet in diameter,
Okay.
and it seems to have fallen onto one of his legs.
Oof.
Yeah, I'll just kind of walk over and get a grip on it and look at Merish and Briar. Be ready to pull him
who are
out.
you?
I am going to
What?
try and lift tree.
Do what
Okay.
you need to.
So I'll wait to make sure you guys like have a hold on him and can pull him out from under. And
This
then
doesn't work. I have an idea.
athletics.
Okay.
Dono.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Athletics.
Yay!
Sorry, I'm looking at a few
my
different
plus
things.
6. 16.
16.
That plus
You're
6
able
is
to
really
lift it high
handy.
enough that is lift up enough that if somebody wants to drag him out or help him out, he begins to try and like pull himself
Okay.
out. You guys can roll with advantage, but easily you guys are able to pull out the individual. Never mind. I'm not going to have you guys rolling. It's easy enough that all of you guys are there. He comes out and says, "Oh, thank you. Who are you? Why are you in the middle of the road?"
We are
Hi,
traveling.
I'm Merish.
"Hi, Merish. You're a strange lizard person. Are you...
Well, it's not nice to call people names, old dude.
Well, I called you your name.
You called
So-
me weird.
I said strange.
Same thing.
I'm honestly used to you people. You're... Sorry, I don't mean... Usually, if I ever meet one of, like, the lizard folk people, they're a little ruder, but you seem to be so joyful and nice. It caught me off guard. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm Merish.
Thank you. I am Douglas. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Doug. You really shouldn't chop down trees without someone here to help you.
Well, I was near my logging company, and I decided to move out a little bit because everybody was getting a little too close, and I didn't want to have something happen from somebody else. You know, get hurt because somebody else's problem, you know?
But is not logging very dangerous to do alone, so it is better to at least have a couple of people with you.
This is true. I had some other individuals with me. They left to go find other people. And they have
Okay.
yet to come back. It has actually been quite a while. I do not know what happened.
How badly does his leg seem to be injured?
You roll up this leg sleeve, or you roll up the sleeve of the leg, and you look up, and there's a large bruising onto the calf area of it, and that goes just below the knee.
Does it look like it is broken or needs healing?
Make a medicine check for me.
That's a 4.
Okay. You don't know. It looks bad. It looks bruised and beaten. You don't know about the broken part though. It probably
Well,
could
that's
use
all
some
I
healing.
Need to know. Healing light.
Okay. As this warm energy begins to go over this Douglas's leg, it takes the bruising and goes away and becomes first turns into like the darker green color that bruising goes into, and then begins to lighten up in what it does. And he's like, "Oh goodness, thank you.
There you go. Much better now.
That makes
You
it
think you
feels
can
a
walk?
little bit better. Would you mind helping me up?"
Yeah.
And he takes your hand and you lift him up, and he seems to kind of like hop a little bit. I could put a little bit of weight on it, but if I could get something to help me, that would be great. I can't put it all on. So something like a crutch or something would be great.
Well, hey, guard, can you break a stick off?
Can I actually try and, like, cut a crutch out of one of the branches for him with my sword?
Sure. Make an investigation check. I'm not going to make it a strength check, because you can usually do that. I just want you to find it.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, you find what is, in your opinion, the perfect fucking branch.
Yeah, it's a 21 total.
It is premium branching that you're able to just, with one swift swing, chink, chink, and just make a branch that is in just perfect size for him, and you give it to him, and with a little bit of toying and some rope play, you make what is a perfect crutch for Douglas. Douglas, so you know, is an older gentleman. Now that you guys have a better look at him, he is older, gray within his beard. He looks to have like kind of a brownish texture underneath of the gray. He definitely has like tan skin, as if he's been in the sun a lot. He wears like a thicker hide of clothing in order for most like people that would work outside or in the forest, in order like to keep from scratches and cuts and bruises and stuff like that, just minor nicks. He holds like a type of work glove with wraps underneath of him, and he has like small little crow's feet and not blackened circles underneath of his eyes. But with a big happy smile as he sees you and is now in a safer position. He says, "Thank you so very much, large metal man. Are you..."
I am Guard 7. I am Warforged.
Oh, very nice. I've met very few warforges in my life. I think you
Were
might
any
be...
others servants of Nayla?
No, most of them came from the capital.
I did not know there were others of us not of Nayla. Thank you for
Well-
this information.
You're welcome. Who is this Nayla?
Nayla is my god. Goddess of mechanism.
Oh, very nice. Did not know of this god. It's so nice to meet you. And you, young lady, you seem to have very nice clothing.
Yes.
This was he.
May I ask, what is your name?
My name is Briar.
Nice to meet you, Briar. You seem very lovely. Would you mind escorting me through the forest so I can bring you to so I can go back to my lumber party? What are they called?
Lumber camp.
Lumber camp.
Yeah, lumber camp,
Yes.
logging camp.
Yes.
Even nowadays, when you
escape
don't
me.
camp there, they still call them camps.
So he's asking you guys for just a little escort there.
We'd be more than happy. It seems to be on our way anyways.
And then you see his like Yip come out from behind. Yeah, Yip just goes, "Yip!" And it's like, "Oh, you guys have a cat."
This is
Very
Yip.
nice.
He is very skilled wizard.
Yeah.
I bet he is.
I'm just imagining Yip looks at a bone and then makes it like come alive. And there's like a
Holy
little
shit!
skeleton frog sitting on Yip's shoulder. See?
Oh.
Very
Whoa.
skilled wizard.
Adorable skilled wizard.
Yip just looks up. Yeah, bitch.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Do not worry. He is mostly harmless.
Okay.
Mostly.
You guys escort this gentleman. He's only about not like 30, 40 minutes away from the lumber camp, and it seems as though there are people there, but it seems like the gentleman that was, or the people that he left there, actually got really separated away, and everybody had kind of moved away. Oh shit! I just dropped my mic.
Oh
Just
no.
yeeted Daya.
Had kind of left the area of the camp, and so they had kind of just been sitting there waiting for people to come back, and in this part of like, do we go back and just comfort our friend or whatever, or wait? And it's like, is anybody gonna come? It becomes this whole situation of just like it was a bit of like do or don't, you know. And yeah, so you guys take care of that. That's the situation. That's literally what I rolled for.
Nice.
Okay, so
I was waiting to find out. Oh, he gets back to the camp and there's bandits.
nah. That you do find out that they are a local lumberyard, though, that is to the close town of Elford, which is locally owned, and they like it's one of the few thing.
One of the few exports of the town.
Yes,
That's
one of the
lovely
few
work.
exports of the town, and they have people that just come out for a little bit and then come back
Yeah.
with it, and they take like large loads.
We are going to Elford, I believe. How far is it from here to there?
Well, I'll tell you.
Did not know I was talking to different
Sorry,
character.
my name's not Jimmy. I'm. It's nice to meet you.
Nice
Hi,
to
Jimmy.
meet you,
I'm
Jimmy.
Merish.
I am guard 7. He does the open
You might
face
wanna
plate
talk-
nod.
Briar.
Well, we have our cart runner, which is he'll be leaving out in about 2 days, since that's about when we have about a good couple wagons full. He'll run all the horses and such like that. If you want to stick around, we'll pay you about 4 gold to transport him. If not, you can go on your way. It's usually a pretty safe road from here to there. But it's about 3 days travel from here.
3 days from here to there.
Yeah, just on the road. Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not bad at all.
Granted, it is coming into the colder time of the month, so things will start slowing down and whatnot.
Briar, Merish, yep. Do you think we should stay, wait a couple days, and then do escort? Or should we just go? I would feel bad if men got hurt and we had been offered escort and said no.
Oh, I'm just being kind, honestly. It just helps us out. It gives Willard a little more protection. He's got a good little 50 shot on his side. Keeps him nice and safe.
What is 50 shot?
Oh, it's a big old fucking gun.
What is gun?
It's like a rod with a trigger and ammunition, and it makes it go boom. And it fires projectiles.
Yes, I have seen this. Is interesting mechanism, but I do not think invented by Nayla. Probably Gnomish.
You guys have a gun, by the way.
I know. Well, actually, Guard doesn't know. He's never seen it.
I think Briar has it.
Yeah,
Isn't it
you
in
guys
the-
have.
Yeah, Briar has Jerry's
in
stuff,
the
and
code
there's
of
an
holding.
old beat-up fucking gun that Jerry had just
It's
gotten.
in the code of
It's
Because he
been-
was going to
it's
be a
been
gunslinging bard.
Oh,
It's also been completely fixed up by Dr. Gary and Court.
Oh, did he fix it up? I thought it was still
Yeah.
damaged.
I haven't made the stats for it though, but like you guys also haven't like inquired upon it yet.
Merish
So.
is gonna run up to Briar after hearing this description and kind of start rifling through her jacket pocket trying to find
It feels completely empty as you like put your hands in there and your arms just go into it, as it is a coat of holding, and like a bag of holding. It just
Well, where is this thing?
and as you think like the gun, you feel it enter into your hand, and then they're just like, "Ho, whoa, hey, child, whoa,
Merish,
whoa,
no.
whoa."
Briar and Guard both just grab Merish.
We do not pull out guns in public. This is very not good.
Whoa, whoa,
I just
whoa,
like to see
holster your
Brian-
weapon.
I
Holster
just
it.
like to see Briar and Guard 7 just rugby tackle.
Oh.
Top, bottom, boom.
I have a story for you guys after game.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, quick tangent, Dono.
Yes.
Briar does have to bail out about a half hour early, so we'll probably want to
good.
call it a short stream.
Okay. Yeah.
It's only a half hour shorter than normal, so that's not too
You're
bad.
good. We're only about 30 minutes in, so what? 6 o'clock? Is
5:30 your time.
5:30?
5:30. Got it.
Normally we call it 6 your time,
So
so
about 15 minutes, we'll go to our break. So
Yeet.
got it.
Okay.
And then there's
That
special
was
things
fun
to talk
for me.
about.
Thanks, guys.
Oh.
But yeah, it is. From what you guys saw last, it was like beaten, tattered, rusted. Now it has been like acid washed, cleaned, and now everything has been cleaned up. It has been replaced. Like the wood has been replaced, and not re-engravened with the proper name of the weapon, which is the Intimidator. And
What type of weapon is this?
it's a pistol.
No. Like martial, simple.
It's a simple pistol, so it uses your dexterity. I
don't want it.
Okay.
I was having that consideration of I'm proficient with all weapons, but is it something I would take? Just get it mounted into his arm, so he just like stretches it out. Clink, bang, clink.
What did I say this gentleman's name was? It wasn't Willard. It was
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He said his name was
Oh,
Jimmy.
That's a very interesting gun right there. That's an Intimidator. Now, there ain't nothing magical about this, but you can get magical runes inscribed upon the clips that it has. And he starts rambling on about this. Basically, the gun has an ability that, when shot into the air, for creatures that have like low intelligence, they have to make wisdom saves against it or deal with fear effect.
The gun has the frightening aura effect.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and it just lasts for like a round. Basically, it just makes a big boom.
I'm just being reminded of that TikTok audio of, what do you got there? A gun!
Basically. He also said, like, he describes it as the bullet. What it does is that it will enter into in target's body and then split into two. And so how that is described is that it does 2d4 damage on a shot.
Okay.
Very nice.
So, and you guys currently have like one full clip, which is 10 shots.
Nice.
So you can buy more ammunition or have it made by smiths.
Yeah, Guard 7, now that the gun is no longer being waved around by a 12-year-old, he actually would he'd actually have taken it from Briar and is just like really closely examining it, like he's memorizing the construction.
Do you want to try and take it apart?
No, he's not going to take it apart, but like he's like opening the action and looking at the firing pin, like he's looking at everything without disassembling it, like he's memorizing it, and he's going to write it in the prayer book later. Break down instructions for Intimidator pistol. This is when we find out that the fucking prayer book is actually connected to all the other Nayla prayer books, and it's instructions because it's all the fucking monks' notes.
It's fantastic. I love that Nayla is like the cobalt soul of this freaking world, so it's like just information gatherers, but it's like all about
Information gatherers, but on a very specific bandwidth.
Yeah, exactly.
This is very interesting gnomish example. Here, Briar.
Thank you. Put it back in the jacket.
Put it in a pocket that Merish can't reach.
All right. So, are you guys staying, going, continue on your way? What?
Do we want to earn 4 gold?
Yes. It's money.
Okay.
I don't know.
Raise your hand if you're a DM. You can tell. We want money.
It's money! Okay.
Money!
Yeah.
So, you guys wait the 3 days, or the 2 days on top of everything, and go with Willard to go to...
And
Elford.
it's just kind of an uneventful 2 days of watching these people
it's
haul
just like
wood.
a bunch of dudes just like coming back sweaty as hell. They're just like, hey, how's it going? And like, you're gonna... No!
So,
This is
I'm assuming they're essentially like, there's like 2 or 3 guys per log wrestling these logs onto the carts to go to the mill.
Exactly.
At the point where they're loading, Guard is just going to start coming over and by himself picking logs up and putting them on these... Yeah, just deadlifting them onto the cart. Mm-hmm. And just like... He's doing it a little bit to show off for these big burly humans. And
well, there's like a mixture of humans, dwarves...
Yeah, but like
some,
the big
like,
burly meat sacks.
There's like earth genosies and such. There's like a half elf.
Why does it take 3 of you to do this?
Hey, now there, that. You know what?
He picks up a log in
it.
each hand and just turns to whoever's grumbling at him. Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't need to show off here. We all work together. It's a team building exercise. Now, But before we begin that, we will take a break.
Thank you for watching and or listening to Adventures in Initiative. If you're enjoying the show, please consider sharing it with others and giving us a like, review, or follow. You can watch us live on Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. PST at twitch.tv/adventures_and_initiative. Thanks again from all of us at A&I. Now back to the show.
Hello and welcome back to Adventures in Initiative. Hope you enjoyed our break and our little sponsor and the announcement that we have for next week. We are actually doing a giveaway with Nord Games. I'm very excited. It is of a book I absolutely fucking love. It has new races, undead creatures, variant rules that you can add into any of your game. I have it right here. It is beautiful. The art is beautiful. There's so much I can say about it, but we gotta jump right into the game. I suggest you guys go give Nord a go look at. They have amazing shit.
I have a thing I did that is applicable for this. If I can type.
But yeah.
There we go. Their link is in the chat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I made a command for them.
Love them. But yeah, we are doing a giveaway. So tell your friends, share the stream, etc. Let everybody know, and we'll be doing a raffle and such. So, let's jump in. It has been the last day of waiting, and they begin after getting all the different carts loaded up. They get them all hitched together. It is kind of, think of it as like a semi-truck setup with 3 different trailers attached together. You have one guy that is pushing it with just a giant fucking bowl in the front of it. And the bowl is like, he looks like he's been just given all the steroids. All the goddamn steroids. Like, just, like, if you could talk to him, you'd be like, bruh, what up?
Anybody got to speak with animals?
I don't think so.
No.
Why do I feel like this bowl sounds like a gym rat? It's like,
So,
bruh, what's your
bruh,
lift?
Did you lift? Bruh,
Yeah,
what's your
didn't
bench?
you? Yes, did you not see me lifting all the shit you are dragging?
Dude, I'm carrying all of this. Get on my level.
Can the dude bro bowl just be a repeating character now?
Every bowl
Is it
like,
actually a bowl?
On my level.
No,
right
is it
now.
actually a bowl, or is it just a minotaur who's kinky?
Oh no, it's completely a bowl. There are minotaurs in this world, but you know.
I know.
Those guys, man. All right.
Let's not beat them for like 6 levels.
All right. As you guys begin to begin your trek, you are met with Willard, and he says, "Well, how you do there, brother and sisters?
Donna,
A little kitty.
can you do something for me?
Yeah.
Just say the 3 basic food groups line from Atlantis.
You got your beans, beets, and bros. What is it?
Beans, bacon, and fat.
Beans, bacon, fat. Nothing else. Don't need that. Is exactly this guy. He is old. He is probably like blind in one eye,
cookie.
and he just has this massive fucking rocket on the side of his hip. And he's just like, ain't nobody gonna mess with old Willard. How you doing? Good to meet you. Sees Guard 7, puts out his arm. He's got like this little tiny like scrawny arm, but like this massive bicep. It's just like, he looks like he's just fucked up. Now.
Your proportions are interesting.
Yeah, I had a little surgery. This is my pistol arm.
The
It's all
skinny
front
one
right
that
here.
looks like a twig is his pistol arm?
It's deceptively strong as he goes to squeeze your hand, and you hear.
Guard 7 is gonna squeeze back.
He's like, you're trying me, boy. You want to make a strength check against it?
Yeah, I'll do that with my +4.
Okay. Oh, fuck!
Nat 20.
Oh, well, shit.
+4.
You just barely beat him. He rolled a 19.
Nat
He's like,
20
damn,
with a
son!
+4, so 24 total. Just
Yeah.
You guys kind of hear like this. It's again that compressing sound. Just.
It's like back to him. You see his face go a little bit right. He's like, "You got a strong grip there."
My
Thank you.
builders gave me good grip.
Ah, I see that.
It is
Gives you good
3
personality
days.
too, as he punches your shoulder.
Do not hurt yourself. It is 3
All right.
days from here to What's the name of the city?
Elford.
Elford. To Elford?
Yeah. Eldford. Eldford.
Okay.
If anybody.
Eldford. Okay.
Eldford. Yeah. It's a little pronunciation, depending on who's saying it, will be off. Because you got that damn thing there.
And a little bit of accent.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. But these 3 days to get to Eldford?
Oh yeah. We've been making camp. I got some things for you. Y'all good? You good at cooking?
I am good.
Merish.
cooking. I do like to cook. What do
You
we
like
cooking?
bacon?
I love bacon.
Fuck yeah. I like
Do we
it.
still have venison from deer that
Oh,
Briar
you guys
caught?
probably
I
cooked that
do.
up throughout the night.
Well, no, like an entire deer is.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of
You had
fucking
8
meat.
pounds. But you also did you cook for like everybody in the camp?
Yeah, it's been a couple days. Merish, would
Yeah,
you have cooked
that's
for
how
everybody?
I would have cooked for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
probably
out of
have made
venison.
like
Cooked for everybody.
stews, things like that.
I was gonna be like, we might have venison steak, but nope, because
I
none of
had
us have
some
fucking
that. That was
range.
fantastic. You did a real good job there, little man.
I just kicked it up a notch.
Ah, damn, I like that. I like that
I
spirit.
swear to
Kicking
God,
it
if
up.
you start saying "bam,"
Bang!
that's how
You know,
Merish
smash
casts spells. From now, he just sprinkles a little bit of salt. Bam!
Get a little kick. Go to Flavor Town.
Can
Sounds
Merish's
like
scales
Flavor
go interchanging red and orange, like patterned?
So, as you guys begin your travel, you're introduced to the bull, whose name is Brutus.
Oh my.
Good Brutus. Lift much.
This massive fucking like heat just come out that like heats up your metal just slightly, and it's like ooh.
I like Brutus.
Brutus, big boy. As you continue on your travel, so who's keeping watch as nothing's going about?
Guard would have probably fallen back to the last trailer and is walking like he's probably how wide is this road? Like, is the trailer literally the full width of the road, or is there space on either side?
The trailer is taking almost the full width of the.
Okay, yeah, then
That,
he'd
like,
be
if
just.
Roadhog was a word back then. This is the guy.
This is a road bull, actually.
Yeah, this is road bull. Like fucking, if you guys see somebody on the road, they're going off to the side because this thing is massive.
Yeah, so he would just be walking behind it. Then I was gonna have him like walking from side to side behind it, but yeah, he'll just be behind it, kind of keeping a view out for anything coming at that far end.
Okay.
Merish would be at the front because he likes to be at the front.
Okay. Are you keeping conversation with Willard?
I am. We're talking
Okay.
about all sorts of cool things to cook.
Tell me
Have
about
you
yourself,
used
there,
bug
boy.
fat?
Oh snap!
I'm from the swamp.
Yeah.
Well, there's like, I remember the swamp. I grew up there. We had gator. It was delicious. Fuck, now I want gator sausage.
Thanks.
Legit, gator sausage is delicious.
All right, we're going off on tangents here.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yip is straight up. I would imagine that Yip is just on top of the logs, like on.
I could see
on
that.
top of the
Yes.
trees, keeping an eye out, just being like. Just doing that. Briar, where are you in this whole situation?
Probably about the second trailer on the other side of where he would have been. So, the other
Okay.
side of the trailer.
Okay, so you guys are kind of spread out. No, Yip is keeping the eye, no view. Merish is up front, keeping conversation. Nutguard is in the back, and then Briar, you're right there in the middle, kind of keeping the side. Cool, got it. Make perception checks for me, you guys.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
There it is. That's proper. 7.
That's
I've been rolling so good all session. But I have terrible perception.
That's a 14 for me.
Okay, I'm not. Oh shit! I just rolled for Yip. Got that 20.
Woo!
Very nice.
We're all rolling our characters very well.
Exactly. As you guys look out to the forest, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful day. Now, it's a little bit cloudy. Weather's nice. It's cooler. You can feel the wind chill, just slight. But it's nothing terrible that, like, if you're wearing a coat, it just kind of covers up. Not anybody, like, probably put on a scarf, and it's nice. It's quiet. You hear the birds chirp. It's like a blissful forest walk, if you've ever been through one. It's not really peaceful. Conversation is lively. Yeah, the whole situation is just pleasant. You guys make it to the end of the day. Nothing's happened. You make camp, make a survival check for wood. Well, actually, wait, you guys have... No, wait, yeah, you're not going to freaking take supply.
We're not going to use...
Do it with advantage, by the way, because you have a lumberjack with you.
Okay.
He can tell you what the good
16.
wood is. 16, perfect. With the help of Willard, he is able to point out great places and trees that drop branches often, especially during this time of the year, and where they usually clean up and find scraps throughout the time. You guys get a good bushel for it, and he's like, this could actually do us good for tomorrow night as well.
Good, perfect.
I think I changed his voice a little bit. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Yeah, it's right there. Okay.
A little too huck with that.
Yeah. Good. All right. So I'll kind of skip through the night. You guys, what you roll here? I'll roll a general, unless you guys want to do the individual things.
For guarding?
Yeah, for guards and stuff.
I mean, I'm good either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guard's
Yeah,
pretty
same.
much conscious the
Bruce
whole
got a keen
time.
eye on him. He'll be able to he keeps a good scent in the nose. You know what I mean?
Guard is going to just sit next to Brutus for his 6 hours sitting Seiza style.
Bruce is just kind of like he sleeps with like his eyes wide open. He's
That's terrifying.
it's just giant, and this bowl is like
Kinda
big,
weird.
like cresting that 7-foot mark. Like he's just massive.
Oh, it's a dire bowl.
Oh yeah,
It's the runt of the dire bowl litter.
exactly. Like this is a big boy. So you guys make it through the night easily. Continue on your. Are you guys keeping in your spots, or are you changing them up? What are you wanting to do?
I'd still stay in the back and just be in rear guard.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I'd stay up front.
All right. Hey, Merish. Got any secret recipes?
I got lots of secret recipes.
You mind sharing them?
No, they're secrets.
Ah, gotcha, boy. You a smart one punches you in the shoulder. Like, you got it.
My bow!
You got a good head on. Whoa. Now, I understand possessions, but come on. I wasn't going after the bow, son. What's wrong?
It's my bow.
You okay?
It's my
Just
bow.
kind of checks with you. Sounds like, listen, bud. I don't know what that possession means to you, but I respect your decision to have it. So I will not infringe upon that. Thank you.
Willard, the understanding redneck.
Yep. Listen, I've met some pretty damn good rednecks in my life.
One of
They
them is
might
in this
have
call.
some shit wrong with them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out there. He sounds like everyone I know from the city just up the highway. That's like 200 people called Willard.
Willard, Missouri, folks. Willard, Missouri. Is his last name Missouri? Not Missouri, but Missouri.
Oh, I ain't got no last name there, son. It's just Willard. You can call me badass if you
There's
want.
probably more than 200 by now. I don't know. Been a while since I've been there. But everyone from there sounds
All right,
just
everybody
like...
make a perception check for me.
Hey, that's better. 23.
Oh, nice.
11.
Natural 20, but 21.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, I need to look up one thing. 'Cause
Yeah, 11.
because I didn't think to look up the bull stats for a second. Give me. You guys for the natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the scent of something that hasn't showered in fucking days.
And not me.
Yeah.
I don't smell that bad.
No, that's not.
I
Neither do
mean,
I, so.
technically speaking, the lizard can do a dirt shower, and you can just turn into a wolf form to clean yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't have sweat glands.
So, wouldn't make sense that anybody is in.
Yeah, Yip's up on the log, currently cleaning himself.
But you guys get a whiff of something that just smells absolutely terrible.
Put.
As you begin to look around you, you also begin to hear the sound, or you look around and you see what is like this large creature, dreaded locks upon its face, long scrawny body, and just tall, and just, I said tall, but like almost greenish skin that seems to be following you from behind.
From behind us?
Yes.
Guard 7 is going to draw his javelin, one of his javelins.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, have it ready if this thing starts getting closer and seems like it's going to get violent.
Okay, I'm going to make a perception check for that. So, as you go to do that and prepare that kind of a action, you hear the... And you hear just... And you just see this giant creature come out from the side of the forest and slam into the side of the truck. And just tip and begin to tip it over. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Merish, when it hits, is going to be startled and just fire Eldritch Blast in some random direction.
Okay.
Really
Roll a
quick.
d6 for me. Yes. Oh, yeah, do your thing. But,
Yeah, I gotta wait
once we
for-
begin, I'll have you roll a d6.
Yeah. So, while Dono is setting up the combat, I'll pop us out. And,
Let me turn off my camera for a second.
all right.
That's my dog.
Woo!
This combat is brought to you by our friends at Tactical Tokens. These lightweight, durable, reusable tabletop tiles work with dry erase, wet erase, and even chalk markers. With 4 token sizes, you can quickly represent any creature of any size, from tiny all the way up to gargantuan, which hopefully we won't have to use soon. With Tactical Tokens, gone are the days of never having the right pieces or miniatures for surprise encounters. Check out their shop at tacticaltokens.com.
All right, so I need to tear a few things, but I will show you guys just the
That was a 2, by the way.
2. Oh, why is it cutting off part of the battlefield? There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We can see everything.
Okay, so
I think it's just the angle is why it's cutting off.
okay, so yeah, probably. I get a mount situation. So this is going to be basically the wagon situation. You guys will have like 5 feet in between each one of them to be able to move. Guard, you said that you're in the back.
Yep. And I have my
Right there. Yip is up top here, in the middle, which just got thrown off, so I'll make a save. Briar, you're right here, or are you on this side?
Wherever. Either way is fine.
Okay, I'll put you on this side.
Okay.
Okay. Merish, you're up front here. And then green is going to be the troll, which is going to be off over here. You guys can see that on the map. Yep.
troll.
Oh, no, wait, that's not the troll. That's not the troll. This is the troll.
Oh god!
Even worse!
And then that's the giant beast, which at any point in time you guys can make an Arcana check on it. But
Sorry, a little
And
busy
then
with a
let me-
troll.
Where the frick are my markers?
Yeah, while he was pulling out that javelin, by the way, Guard would have drawn attention to everybody to what he was seeing down the road.
Okay. So you would have been like, oh, that looks, and then just boom!
Yeah, the moment he saw it, he would have just been like, that is very sketchy looking thing, and pulled out the javelin, just gone, shit! As he sees the thing slam into the wagon.
So, this wagon is tipped over. These ones are still up.
Oh, it's like when a multi-trailer truck
Yeah.
has that, like, partial overturn.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it's to stop everything.
Just not fun.
All right. If you want to start the battle music.
Already had it going.
Oh, I can't hear it, but.
I think it's something with Zoom where it just doesn't play for you guys, but it's in the
All right.
stream.
All right, let me get my thing up. But you guys have your initiative, I'm guessing, in the chat.
Oh, I should actually roll initiative. I got sidetracked doing
Yeah.
other things.
That was a 2 for the D6.
Okay. Cool.
What's my modifiers? Oh, that's a decent, actually a decent one for me. Hey Merish, what's your dex?
Plus 3.
You get to go first. I have a +1 dex.
Yeah, plus 3.
Dex.
Alrighty. Let me roll for. Pull back up the pictures that I need for stats. Okay, I'll roll for that really quick.
I was hoping we'd get to combat today. I really wanted to do that ad read.
I know.
And I hope
was like,
I think Tactical Tokens was here for the ad read.
I know.
So I hope so.
Ooh.
Hope they liked
We
it.
can let them know that the time that we did it.
Mm-hmm. We can clip it out of the VOD.
Are you guys enjoying my bow moments? I'm enjoying them.
Yeah. I'm loving it, and the RP that comes with it. Okay, so. All right.
Yeah, there's something not exactly right with Merish.
Wow. I'm
Was there
having
any-
to
Go ahead.
decide who's gonna go first on the freaking initiative with the troll and its pet, because they're literally rolling the same initiative and with how it's going. So I'm just like, all right, cool. But yeah. All right. So let me look at chat really quick. Who is first? Briar, you will be first.
Woo.
And then Merish goes before Guard in our
Does
initiative
somebody
round.
want to roll for Yip and play Yip?
I can.
Guard goes before Merish.
Merish goes before Guard. He's got the higher dex. If I open the right thing so I can actually see the character sheets.
Dexy is sexy.
Yeah, I'll do Yip.
Okay.
Yip's a 7. I'll put that in the chat.
Oh, yeah, wait, hold up. I gotta put down the bowl.
Yeah, you gotta have Brutus.
I gotta have Brutus and Willard, because Willard's got a big ass fucking gun.
Oh,
Willard's
yeah.
got a bang stick.
You got a boomstick, boy! Orange will represent the bowl.
Brown for Willard, orange for Bull. Got it.
And I will roll for them really quick. Where's my, oh, they're right there. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So, there's my pen. Goodness. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. First one up is Briar. What are you doing?
Ooh. Can I try to make an Arcana check on the green thing?
Ah, yeah. Go for it.
Going to try. That's a nope.
What'd you get?
Natural 1.
Oh, fuck. No. Sorry.
No,
That's
it's
a free
good.
action though. So.
I know. I have no idea. I guess I'll go around and attack it with my rapier.
Okay, so you're
Ow.
gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make it into it. Shop, can you make a deck save for Yip, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, and Yip's gonna go last.
Natural 1.
Okay, Yip is gonna take a D10 of bludgeoning,
Oof.
being on top of the logs.
Okay. I'll get a
That's a
note
1.
made so I can track health, which...
So Yip has 1 point of bludgeoning damage because I rolled a 1 on a D10. But is also considered grappled right now underneath the logs. And yeah, we'll need to make a strength check to get out.
Okay.
All right.
I'm-
Wilford.
Wait.
Attack. Sorry.
I'm also gonna do a bonus
Dono.
action.
Yes. What?
Yip is lucky,
This is true.
so I get to re-roll that.
Yay!
Natural 20!
Aha! Okay, so
Beautiful.
he does not take any damage, and he is not grappled. He is on
Yeah.
top of the pile, though.
When you're playing as somebody else's character, remember to check their info.
Yep.
I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna describe that as Yip, as the thing's rolling over, just like jumps and like does the like cat in the air catching themselves, landing on top of it, and just like looking around like, holy shit. Yip.
All right. Briar, what was your hit?
So I was gonna also do the bonus action for the Crimson Right.
Okay. So you ignite your flame.
Yep. And okay, so that will be a 23.
23. That'll definitely hit.
Yay!
My God.
D8. Oh, hold on. What is my bonus action? Oh, it's a D4. Not that. Sorry. Come on, dice. We have 18 points of piercing damage.
How much of fire?
4 of that.
Okay. Altogether is or plus
18. So it's 18. So 14 is piercing. 4 is
4 fire.
a
Got it.
fire.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Mhm.
So did I do that right? No. That's the right number. There you go. Okay. Cool. That did not like that at all. As it gives out like this squeal in pain. You guys see this creature, and as you look closer at it, it has like 4 tusculars, a large snout in front of it, and it's just like this massive, large beast monstrosity that's just like, and it gives like this growl and squeal at the same time. It's greenish in texture, the same as the troll, and it just looks at you like, and begins to make eyes with you. Anything else that you would like to do? Or is that it for your turn?
That is all for my turn.
All right, got it.
Phew.
So, next up is the bowl. It can... I need to...
This is when we find out Brutus can slip his harness at will.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He can't. He is going to get mad and begin making the signal for Willard and hold his action to do something. So, as he's going to try... basically, he can do a little bit of a movement, which is going to move this entire cage with a strength check and get a view on that, on the creature. So, he's going to do that and then hold his action till Willard is able to drop his stuff. All right. Goodness. Next up is Merish. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm assuming based off of what just happened, I'm kind of sitting in the wagon with Willard.
Yes, you are.
Can I jump out across him, or do I have to go around the backside of the wagon?
You are right here. You can probably like just kind of jump off. I'd say that it'll cost you 10 feet of movement, but that's it
That'd be
to get down.
okay. That put me within 5 feet of him. So move me right up next to Briar.
Okay.
I'm
right
gonna
here.
jump across. I'm gonna hop down. From this area, can I see the troll?
Make a perception check, as this is like woods.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's natural
Troll.
20.
Natural 20. You definitely see the green skin of this nasty, dreaded hair, oiled skin troll.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh crap! No, I don't want to do that. just yet. Okay, so for my action, I'm going to tap on my chest and say my word "come at me" to activate my mage armor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to take a bite of the creature in front of me.
Ooh, okay.
So, that's pretty short. Bonus action, you make your bite attack. So, bite attack. That's a 21.
21 definitely hits it.
And that it takes 2 points of damage, and I gain 3 temporary hit points.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. Okay, good. Just checking some stuff. Okay. Next up is Guard 7. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage,
Okay.
and then I am going to
I'm just putting this there so people can see it in stream.
yeah.
So, sorry.
I'm going to move. I don't think that's my full movement. I think it's like half movement to get towards the troll. 'Cause I can kind of see the lines are a little faint
not
from this
on-
height. So it's
You're
like,
not on, so it's 1, 2, 3. Well, okay, so.
yeah, I have 30 feet, so I should be able to reach him, right?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you'd be able to make it right to him.
Yeah.
So, boop, you want to make contact with him?
Yeah, I want to get in melee with him. As I'm moving, I'm putting the javelin away and pulling the greatsword.
Okay.
As I get to him, just, Nayla, give me rage! And bonus action rage, all of his sigils light up. And I'm going to swing to hit a bitch.
Okay.
For the first time in the entire campaign.
Thought you would like that.
Dirty 20.
Very nice.
Hey, dirty 20.
Roll damage.
Okay, so I need...
That definitely hits, by the way.
And here's
You
the
were
fun
wondering.
thing, Dono.
Yeah.
So it's a great sword, so it's 2d6. But because I'm a zealot, I also have Divine Fury. So my first attack, my first successful attack in a round, adds an extra d6 plus 1 of radiant
Is it
damage.
first successful attack, or is it just one attack of your choice?
First successful attack. I
Okay.
was just double checking it.
Yeah.
So this will be 3d6 plus 5, with 1d6 plus 1 of that being radiant. Ooh, that is 14 points of damage.
Good freaking lord. How much of that is
Actually,
radiant?
hold on. There's also an extra 2 rage damage on there. So that's 16 points of damage.
Okay, then. Roll a d20.
2 of them are radiant, but I don't think trolls have radiant weakness, so it doesn't matter.
No, they don't. But well, actually, no, wait. So it doesn't matter if it's radiant or not, but that's for a different rule.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. Okay. So you just see, as you guys like are focusing on this big pig, you see this large just flash come. You just see Guard 7 kind of book it out into the forest, and you just see this radiant flash just go shing out, and you just hear like and you hear the sound a command given from the troll himself to his pet. Next, anything else that you would like to do before I continue?
No, that's everything. That's my action and my bonus action, and I don't... He's focused on hitting right now, so he's not thinking about anything else. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I am writing something down. Next up is... Oh, okay. I need to do that. And you said it was 16 points of damage, right?
Yes, 16 total.
Good to know.
It's the one annoying thing with D&D Beyond is when you have those bonuses from Rage and such, it doesn't automatically add.
It's the pig's turn now. It is going to turn to Briar, because it did not like the attack that Briar gave it. And it is going to roll the hit against you.
Okay.
Let me check its scoring. And it does look like a pig-type creature. Not, though, slightly changed in some way, or different.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see here. 20. Not
Hits.
natural. Okay. Take 2d8 damage here. That is going to be 18 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And that is its only attack.
Oh. I'm also resistant to that.
Are you resistant in your unbestial and your
Uh-huh.
form? Okay, I wasn't
should
sure
be.
if you were that outside or inside of your change.
Ugh.
Because I'm pretty sure it's kind of like a barbarian's rage. You have to be in it for it to be acting in that way. But just something to look at. But just remember that was 18 points. The second one up is the troll, and it has multi-attack. And it is going after you, guard.
Obviously.
So its first attack is going to be its bite. So that is a 11, which I imagine does not hit. Okay. And then 2 slashing. A natural 1 on one of them. So it just kind of hits a tree instead and not whatnot, but the other claw comes back down and hits you with a 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, as it goes to bite, guard just kind of like rolls his shoulder, ducks the one that hits the tree, and then I'm guessing its other hand goes for that nice open spot as he ducked and just slashes into his belly.
Okay. You take...
Parts come off.
Resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing.
I get it. 9 plus 4...
13.
13, cut that in half.
Are we rounding
6.
down or up?
6, so it's down.
Okay.
6 points of slashing damage.
That's okay. I have the most health out of anybody.
And that'll be it. Now for the troll's turn, as it just kind of like is working wildly to kind of get around you and not move itself and get you out of its space. But because of the trees, it seems to be getting, kind of a problem. It wants to be more out in the open. That trees seem to be a bit.
It's not
it was
great
able
with
to
a
register
close
at least
in.
1 hit against you. So next up is Willard. He is going to, with his action, drop the reins on Brutus, which means Brutus is going to take his held action and do a charge attack. Bitch, motherfucker. Don't you give me that shit. I believe he can charge up to 30 feet. So if he has a straight turn, which I don't know why that's out of area, so... Would Brutus do that?
Does he like Merish or not?
I don't know. I know Willard likes Merish.
I feel like Brutus likes who Willard likes.
I feel like...
Because I'm pretty sure Brutus would go through our allies.
Alright, I will do this. Drunk, high or low?
Low. Merish is gonna get yeeted.
Okay. So...
The pig's 35 feet anyways.
Yeah, that's true. So it's going to basically use its charge to just go like this, and it stops itself, realizing that Merish is right there.
I'm
I rolled a
squishy.
5.
I'm a freaking warlock. I'm squishy.
Merish feels like hot breath on his neck and turns around, pats Brutus's nose confidently, and just glares at the pig.
Yeah.
I can imagine Brutus is mindset right now is just, no, I'm the big guy here. You're not allowed to be here, big guy.
Will use his bonus action to prepare the big gun. So, and now it is Yip's turn. What would Yip like to do?
Yip is going to... unfortunately, it doesn't look like all of their spells are on here, so I'm going to use what I have. Yip is going to stare down at this pig and just yell Yip while casting Chill Touch, which is a attack. So let's see if this hits. How's a 24 feel?
That definitely hits.
So that's 1d8 of damage. 7 points of necrotic damage to the pig. And this like skeletal cat's claw appears and shoots from Yip's hand and grabs onto the neck of this pig, and it's going to clutch there, preventing the pig from regaining hit points until the start of Yip's next turn.
Nice. Okay.
And that's Yip's turn. Actually, Yip would also like to, as the free action, roll to see if they can figure, or if he can figure out what this is.
Sure. Go for it. Make an Arcana check. Drunk,
18.
did you give a dirty 20 for each one of my dirty 20s? That I rolled in the chat?
No, that was for shops.
That was for me hitting the first time the entire... After last combat, I needed it. But no, that's an 18 on the Arcana.
18. Yip, looking at the anatomy a little bit, it looks like this pig actually has troll DNA mixed within it.
Yep.
Fucking can't tell anybody, so... Yeah. The one person to be able to figure everything out doesn't have a way of communicating properly.
Yeah, Yip is just kind of like bouncing there, screaming Yip, pointing at the pig, pointing at the troll, putting a loop and putting a finger through it.
That's disgusting.
Just
I
yip.
guess you guys can make insight checks on that one. Okay. Well, now as we come to the top of the round, Guard, you do see that the troll begins to regenerate some of its cut, or some from the cut that is gashed within its chest that you left in it. And the pig does not seem to have anything that happens to it besides that it's fucking pissed. Next up is Briar. Your turn.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I am going to shift.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my rapier again. So, yeah.
Okay.
Please don't kill me now. Okay, that's an 18.
19 will hit.
Okay.
These things are not wearing any kind of armor or anything like that, so.
Hi, my name is... I got full damage again.
Oh shit.
So 14 plus... so 14 piercing and 4 fire.
So 18 altogether?
Yep.
Fantastic. Alright, so...
Oh, right.
This pig is not liking you. It is mad and angry at you. It is just enraged with you. It's like... Just like
You
my
too.
pig noises. Alright, anything else that you would like to do?
Oh, that is all.
Alright, it is the bull's turn. It is going to take half its movement to go down, up, come around, like that. I think it should have about... No, not half its movement. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it still can't charge! So it's just going to sit there and wait and stare at this damn thing. Because it still doesn't have enough movement.
Is it
to
going to try and intimidate the pig?
I don't think the pig's paying attention, but
I mean,
sure, it can try. Doesn't have that.
Has actually been paying attention ever been something that dude bros have cared about?
I know. Bro! Oh!
The hell, bro?
Oh wait, That was a D12 that I just rolled.
I forgot
it
that you
doesn't-
had troll ribs in your thing. Oh, we gonna cook some troll.
All right.
Ow! I hit my desk.
The troll does not, or the troll pig does not pay any attention to this creature. Or to
How bad
the
did
bull at all.
Brutus roll?
It got a 7 and it has a 0
Oh.
modifier. So
Ouch.
it does not give a shit to something that's not even hitting it.
Yep.
Man. All right. Next up is Merish. Your turn.
Okay. Merish is going to confidently raise his staff and point it at the pig in front of him one hand, adjust his bow with his other hand, and scream at the pig, "Your mother was a swamp rat and your dad was a swamp bat!" and cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
And this is my bow!
What's the save? What is
Wisdom
it,
save.
Wisdom save? Okay, let me check the stats here. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Probably still gonna do shit. What's the number? Or what's
DC
the
13.
Fuck. Okay, it got a 12. So I
Ah,
just barely
yeah.
missed it. Okay,
So it
what's the-
takes 4 points of psychic damage
Damn, max damage.
and has disadvantage on its next attack.
God damn. You just see like this little bit of blood come out of its nose. As it's just still staring down. Not like it gives you a side glance and just still staring down Briar. Because Briar's just fucking beating the shit out of it right now. He's like,
I hope you know, Briar, Merish did that for you. He wanted to cast Eldritch Blast, but he didn't think you could take another hit like that.
Well, thank you.
Alright. Next up is Guard. What are you doing? Unless, Merish, you have anything else to do. Sorry.
Let me, Healing Light on,
Okay.
Briar, because
Okay.
he saw how hard she was hit.
Hooray for
Thank
bonus
you.
action healing.
I
Woo.
can do a maximum of 3 dice, so I'll go ahead and use 2 of them on you
Okay.
All right.
for 6 points.
Okay. Thank you.
So, Guard is gonna just wheel back and he's gonna swing for another hit.
Swing for the...
Oh! 25! That was a natural 19!
That'll hit.
Nice.
So again, this is 3d6 plus 5. Or actually, 3d6
I
plus
don't think
7.
you guys have missed one attack this entire match.
Not yet.
Just
We're making up for last time when we all
I
kept
know.
missing.
I know.
Oh yes.
Oh shit! That's all 3s. So that's another 16 points of damage, with 4 of it is radiant.
Another 16 points, 4 points radiant. Okay, got it.
Holy shit!
So,
And then just
yeah.
as a free action, since we all kind of got to study Merish's book, Guard is just gonna yell, "Merish, we'll have troll ribs!" And that'll be Guard's turn.
Alright. This troll's looking at this situation, looking at his pet.
Regretting its life decisions.
Oh, no.
Mom said I should be a doctor, but I wanted to raid villages.
It is the pig's turn. It is going to roll with disadvantage to hit Briar. Still doing pretty decently good. Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, mine is 17.
God. I got
Yep.
an 18 and an 11 with a plus 6 to hit, so yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna have fun the next round.
I know.
What? Nothing.
You're gonna take 10 plus 14 points of slashing damage as it takes its tusk and just and tears into you from the ground up, throwing dirt into the air and creating like this type of dust. And since it's not technically in combat with It's not technically in combat with Merish, because Merish, you're not, like, directly, you're at a side view. And
That's
Yip would
still
be-
within melee range.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Diagonal is a thing in 5e. So you can
Okay.
move diagonally and attack
I'm
diagonally.
looking at this and I'm just like, what can it do? Is it gonna take the thing? Yeah, because it doesn't have any other options. It's gonna try and run off. So it's gonna go off like this way, diagonally. So
Would I be able to do an attack
yeah,
off?
you can do an attack of opportunity.
Uh-huh.
And
Same.
Merish, you can do a melee attack of opportunity.
That was a 19 to hit.
That'll hit?
That's a 17.
Claw at it with my claw.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
2 points.
Oh, this sucks.
Only 2? Okay.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
Can you guys hear the background?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay.
So I got 9 points of damage for me.
All
2
right.
of it's fire.
Briar,
The
how
rest-
do you want to kill this fucker? It had 8 points, so.
We're gonna have troll bacon.
My fire stored. I'm just gonna go stab it. As it's running away, just yeah.
Throw it in the oven and mark it for a B for Briar and me as you stab it in the ass as it runs away.
It's like coward.
Zorro its ass, but Briar's. Mark it and, and falls down, sliding down this like trail thing. And like Brutus just kind of looks off to it and is just like,
That's right. I'm the biggest.
all right. Next up is the troll. It sees that. Is going to release with like a raging fury of blows, just straight up going after you, guard. First.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna go. That is 8 plus 7, so 15.
Misses.
That's it. Okay.
My AC is 16.
So 17 for the second hit.
That hits.
17 for the second hit, or for the third hit.
Those both hit.
Okay, so that'll be 4d6 that I gotta do, plus 10 on it. Do I have enough d6 for this? I don't think I do. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll roll that. My god! I gotta roll that one more time, so. Okay, so 9 plus 2, so that's 11. 21 points of slashing damage to you. And it is
Halved
going
to
turn-
10.
Yes. And it's going to turn tail and run away.
All right, so we're going to.
Do an attack of opportunity.
Yep. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Okay. It's going to take that and still run off as part of its healing regenerative ability. Like, as you cut it, that...
Well, that doesn't kick in until top of round, right?
I don't know if it's, like, top around or at, like...
It should say.
end of its
It should
turn.
say top at beginning of turn or top of round.
Let me check here. I had described it as top of round because I had forgotten about it. Regenerative ability starts at its turn.
Yeah, so it would have regenerated the
basically,
damage.
As you cut it, that same wound just heals. So,
Well, half of it.
no, because it was 10. It heals up 10 points every single round. So,
Ah, well, at
and
least
it
the
gets to
16
run
I
off.
gave it before sticks.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is off the map for that.
How
You guys want to continue
how
going?
far did it run? Like, is it still within my vision?
It's about 30 feet away. I'll give it... No, it doesn't have the ability to hide at all. So, you could you can kind of see it through the trees. So imagine like this is thick forest. So, and that's just like thicker trees and such. So yeah.
Yeah. Because it's Yip's turn now, right?
Yes.
With the pig dead, Yip would run 25 feet towards guard. So full movement towards guard to try and make sure he's okay.
Okay.
And then I roll perception to
down.
see if Yip sees this thing. Or would Yip just see it running off?
Get to about right there. Oh, full movement, so action and stuff as well.
No.
Perception.
Just the full movement to 25 feet.
Okay, so right
Yeah,
at
full.
the-
When I say full movement, it's just movement speed. If I'm gonna dash or anything, it'll be more than that.
Actually,
Yeah, so
be right
that's.
about there. Okay, so roll perception for it.
Yeah, that's what it. You know we can move diagonally, Dono.
Yeah.
You're moving us
drop,
non-diagonally.
Back. And if you're going directly to guard,
From
go
where
do,
Yip
do.
was. Yeah.
so he was right here.
It's pathing.
dropped.
It's pathing.
Yeah. It's just like.
Because
they're
to
gonna
me,
stay
he
on
would
the
have
road as
gone.
much as they can instead of going through.
No, but to me, he would have gone to the end of the trailer, then jumped off and just moved diagonally. It's not actually all that much further, so.
Yeah, it would be literally about the same amount.
Nope, Yip doesn't see it.
Okay.
That's a nat 1 on perception. So,
Okay.
yeah. Because the guy's within 120 feet, but Yip can't see him, so I think, unless we're going to chase him, or anybody has range they want to use.
Is that what we're gonna call the battle?
That's what I'm asking above game.
All right. So the troll
I
run.
could hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
You could.
If you can see it.
Yeah.
It's obscured,
'Cause
so
you
it's got like
this is
three-quarter cover.
technically
or whatever.
off grid right now. I just have
I don't see
marked
it.
as-
That was a 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we can safely
I
say.
can safely call it at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that would be the fight. Congratulations, you guys. You do have a creature at your feet at the top of its round.
So Guard's gonna come back out of the trees, and he's got like claw marks on him, and he's still glowing for like another few seconds until all of the etchings fade. And he just like cleans off his blade and resheaths it. That was very fun, but I do not wish to see Troll again.
Roll.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
what I
what?
was fighting, was a troll. It
Oh,
looked like
well, I
angry
have-
14-year-old expressing self on internet.
I had a recipe for that.
Briar with the delayed reaction. I know, I called out to you. Did you not hear me?
I was kind of busy. I wonder if this thing's any tasty, and he kind of pokes it with this staff.
Potentially.
Yip's just pointing at it. Yip, and pointing after the troll. Like trying to explain that what Yip knows.
Why did my camera stop?
Oh no.
Something's up with my camera view.
Oh, no worries.
Let me see if I can restart that.
Well, then I would get to work on trying to harvest meat from this giant pig thing.
Okay. So you can roll an insight with Yep. My camera's fucked up.
Let's roll the.
Yeah, just go without camera for now.
Okay.
15.
We've only got like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. So 15. This pig is part troll. It is a troll boar.
We are making troll pork ribs.
No. What's that really good stuff? The braised pork belly, braised troll boar belly, where it's like got the kind of like the top layer is kind of turned into crackling. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then
How
it's
much meat
just
does
yeah.
a natural 20 get me?
Natural 20 gets you. I will say that this one's technically a large creature, so I think you get. Oh my god. Willard's all like, "Well, damn, you got that about skinned perfectly. You can take that hide and everything and probably sell for a good buck. It's a lesser troll hide, but you know." Probably still be good to some sorcerer or something like that. Let me see here. Looking over it. You probably got about 100 pounds worth of meat there. It's massive. Like, this is a big old creature.
Question. With my, I have that feat that I can use, what is it called?
You don't have the feat yet. You're not level 4.
As part of a short rest, you can create shield, club, javelin, darts, blowguns.
Oh, okay.
Materials from slain creatures. Okay. With that being said, would I be have the ability or knowledge to be able to cure the hide into leather?
You could during like a long rest or something like that.
Cool. Okay.
So at this time as well, you guys would be cleaning up the wagon and trying to pull it over. And
Yeah, Guard would be helping Willard
Yeah.
get it levered back up onto itself.
be using Brutus and Reins, and I imagine Briar would be helping out as well.
The reason why I asked that is because part of one of my spells, my Mage Armor spell, requires a bit of cured leather. And when I'd done everything, I'd given myself 5 bits of cured leather, and I just used my last one.
Oh, does it? Yeah, does that consume it?
It says that it consumes it.
Okay, it's good to know. Yeah, you could cure it. Now, do you have a leathers kit?
I don't. I just have.
I don't. Is there actually a leatherworker's kit
Yeah.
officially?
Yeah, if you take the, I just found this out because, character I'm making, but Folk Hero, you have like the different types of kits, and you like each one of them has a different thing that you can do. But yeah, you would end up having to get like a leather working kit. You can usually just buy stuff, but with the natural 20 as well, there is a magical presence within the skin.
Oh.
You don't know what it is exactly, but there is like magical presence that you're able to.
I'll work on that, but that's
keep it
just
with.
something I'll keep
Oh
in mind.
shit! You know what I never did? I never gave you guys your scythe, and it's not. I forgot to make that.
No worries.
You guys do have a golden scythe from the one character, which I will explain right now. It is a scythe of harvesting. Basically, when making a survival check to harvest either plants, animals, creatures, or anything of the sort, not basically taking things from a resource, you gain advantage, and you also have a +1 within the roll. For whoever is using it, and yeah.
Well, that
It
will come in.
is
That
a
would have come in
tunable
handy
item
if I had
as
nat
well.
20'd.
So yeah, with that, so if you were to use that, it isn't a tunable item because of the type of power that it holds. So
Well,
I think I'll debate that. Don't quote me on that one.
okay.
So
Well,
I'll
I got
debate that
the
over the
last
week.
magical weapon. I think one of them should hang on
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, this curve.
Yes,
Yeah.
magical.
All right. But I think that's where we're going to end the show for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That was a fun combat, and I think next episode you guys will actually be at the next, or be in the next town.
Sweet.
Fun. Fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for tuning in, listening to the fight. Check in with us next week for the giveaway and everything. Tell your friends, share the podcast, etc.
Thanks
Subscribe
to
if
all
you
of our
wish.
wonderful partners
Yes.
with Nord Games and Tactical Tokens.
Support. But the adventure continues next week. Till then, roll for initiative.